This is the story about the leader behind the world. What do you know about Rothschild? I'll bet you know at least something about them. Maybe you're aware of the conspiracy theories surrounding them, such as the idea that they control the world or that they're behind the New World Order. But what if I told you there's more to this story? In this video, we'll be discussing some of the lesser-known facts about the Rothschild family, including their connection to Ethiopia. Welcome to my channel. Do you want to forget to subscribe and like the video so that you won't miss any exciting videos I come up with? The Rothschild family is one of the richest families in the world with a net worth of over $500 billion. They are best known for their involvement in the banking and finance industry, and their immense wealth has made them a target of conspiracy theories for decades. One of the most popular theories is that the Rothschild family controls the world and that they are behind the New World Order. This theory claims that the family has a secret plan to take over the world, and that they are reusing their wealth and power to control governments and economies around the globe. While there's no evidence to support this claim, it's still a popular one. Another popular theory is that the Rothschild family is behind the Federal Reserve, which is the central bank of the United States. This theory claims that the family used their wealth and influence to create the Fed in order to control the US economy, and that they use it to manipulate financial markets for their own benefit. Again, there's no evidence to support this claim, but perhaps even more intriguing is their lesser-known connection to Ethiopia. The Rothschild family connection to Ethiopia can be traced back to the 19th century. When European powers were competing for colonies in Africa, Ethiopia was one of the few African countries that managed to maintain its independence during this time, and it quickly became a target of European powers who were eager to exploit its natural resources. In 1866, an Anglo-Ethiopian treaty was signed which allowed British traders to enter Ethiopia and trade freely. This treaty was opposed by the Rothschild family, who saw an opportunity to exploit Ethiopia's resources themselves. Meyer Emschal Rothschild, the patriarch of the Rothschild family, sent his son to Ethiopia to secure trading rights for the family. However, the mission was unsuccessful, and the British ended up gaining control of Ethiopia's trade. Despite this setback, the Rothschild family continued to have an interest in Ethiopia, and they would eventually get their chance to exploit the country's resources. During World War I, the Ottoman Empire joined the Central Powers, and this gave the Rothschild family access to Ethiopian natural resources. They began to ship Ethiopian coffee and produce to Europe, where they sold it for a profit. This marked the beginning of the Rothschild family's involvement in the slave trade in Ethiopia. They worked with local leaders to identify potential slaves and then transported them to the Middle East, where they sold them to the highest bidder. It is estimated that the Rothschild family profited immensely from the slave trade, and it played a significant role in their rise to wealth and power. However, their involvement in the slave trade was eventually exposed, and they were forced to end their operations. Despite this, the Rothschild family's legacy of exploitation and their connection to some of the world's most powerful leaders continues to this day. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, leave them in the comments below. See you next time!